Hey there, RosterWatch Nation. It's your friendly neighborhood Trashman, back with another Dynasty Rankings update. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, we have Louis Rees-Zammit. At least I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Now the Chiefs, previously of the nothing, because he's never played organized football before. He's 23, former rugby star who ran a 4.43 40. Chiefs signed him to a 3-year deal, so that means they're probably going to use him. They intend on using him. If it would have been a 1-year deal, kind of prove it deal, there'd be more, I guess, more speculation on as to whether they'd actually get him on the field. But it seems like that is the plan. Playing running back and receiver, some kind of hybrid, some kind of utility player. Like I said, he's never played organized football before, but he's played rugby. He's a star in the rugby league, the professional rugby league. I don't know how many of those there are, but I'm guessing the top tier of that. He'll probably contribute on special teams mostly to start off at least. But, I mean, in that Kansas City receiving core or backfield, he could make strides really quickly. They're starving for playmakers besides Travis Kelce and Isaiah Pacheco. I didn't include Rashee Rice because he's actually the next guy on the list, but he is falling. So Louis Rees-Zammit went from unranked to 250. Rice is going from 56 to 66. Not a super drastic move, but with the 6-car pileup that he has allegedly been involved with over the weekend, and the arrival of Louis Rees-Zammit, it seems like Rice's sheen has quickly started to come off. I mean, Super Bowl, I wouldn't say hero, but one of the stars of the Super Bowl. Rice, could see jail time from this. I mean, if he really is, heavily involved in this accident, and if not that, punishment by the league. And then we have Rees versus Rice. Rees being added to the roster. That's another potential pass catcher. That's another potential target hog. I mean, and besides Travis Kelce, there aren't many players who get a lot of targets on the Chiefs, really, up to this point. So, dropped Rice a bit. Last but not least, we have Josh Reynolds of the Broncos. He is rising from unranked, another unranked player, to 248. Reynolds was good for the Lions last season. He had a 40-catch, 608-yard, 5-touchdown line. And he could immediately slot in as the number 2 receiver in Denver behind Courtland Sutton. Mims there, Marvin Mims there in Denver. I mean, he could take a step up, but we haven't really seen it yet. I don't know that Sean Payton loves him as an every down receiver. But Reynolds can play that role. We've seen him do it. He's a good possession receiver who can catch touchdowns. He's got good range. We don't know who's going to be throwing the ball yet necessarily in Denver, but if things stay as they are, Reynolds is an every down receiver and a Sean Payton offense. That's worth getting him on the rankings for. So there you have it. Dynasty Rankings update this past week. This is from the Trashman on behalf of RosterWatch.com. If you like what you hear, if you like what you heard, leave us a comment, give us a follow. Join us at RosterWatch.com. And until next time, be ready.